In the state of California, it is now illegal to sing in church. I'm not making that up. The state of California has made it illegal to sing in a house of worship. You're not allowed to do it because of COVID, the government says. Meanwhile, if you want to scream and shout on the streets, spewing your germy droplets every which way, shoulder to shoulder with tens of thousands of other protesters, well, you go right ahead. In many of the biggest counties in California, you're not allowed, again, to dine inside a restaurant. Now you have to eat outside. The state shut down people's businesses again because they can, putting people out of work again because they can. In some of California's counties, if you don't wear a face mask, you can be fined up to $1,000 by the government because they can. Why can they? Well, let me show you. This is California Assembly Bill 262. It is now law. Maybe you've never heard of it before. Most people haven't, because the California Democratic supermajority that controls this state tried to sneak it past you. California Assembly Bill 262 reads, and I quote, "During an outbreak of a communicable disease or upon the imminent and proximate threat of a communicable disease outbreak or epidemic that threatens the public's health, a local health officer shall do both of the following. 1. Promptly notify and update governmental entities within the local health officer's jurisdiction about communicable diseases listed in California's Code of Regulations that may affect them if, in the opinion of the local health officer, action or inaction on the part of the governmental entity might affect outbreak response efforts. 2, make any relevant information available to governmental entities, including, but not limited to, the locations of concentrations of cases, the number of residents affected, and the measures that the governmental entities should take to assist with outbreak response efforts. Blah, blah, blah. But then, California Assembly Bill 262 reads, and I quote, "In addition to the actions required under Subdivision A, the local health officer may issue orders to other governmental entities within the local health officer's jurisdiction to take any action the local health officer deems necessary to control the spread of the communicable disease," end quote. Any action. The local health officer may issue orders to take any action the local health officer deems necessary. And who are these local health officers? Unelected persons, that's who. Which means, if you don't like their orders, their mandates, too bad you can't vote them out of office. Now you might be asking, in the text of this California state law, where are the caveats to justify the mandates from county public health officers with science? Where are the provisions to balance the dictates from unelected bureaucrats with our inherent, unalienable constitutional rights? There are none. That's right. The local health officer may issue orders to take any action the local health officer deems necessary, unless you call your state assembly representative and your state senator and demand they repeal this law.